to record the first video in my depression series. My depression has been pretty rough on me the past 4 or 5 days. And today has just been really bad. And I didn't have anything going on today. So I had a list of videos that I wanted to make, and one was the introduction video to my mental health series. And oh man, I woke up this morning, I got my daughter up and packed her lunch and went back to bed. I got back up, I went downstairs, I made myself some breakfast. And after I ate, I came back upstairs and went to bed. And I woke up from that nap and I went downstairs and I said, fuck the diet. And I made a bowl of cereal. And I sat on the couch and I just started crying. And I said, well, I guess I'm not filming today because I can't get myself together. So, no filming. And then I said, you know, one of the promises or one of the statements that I made in my I'm Back video was to just be authentic and be real. And this is my reality sometimes. I think what's important to get across about mental health, you know, if I didn't share some of the things that I share about mental health, no one would know that I have these issues. I post selfies, you know, when I have a good makeup day, all photoshopped and beautiful, you know. Not that I'm beautiful, but I do a beautiful job in the Photoshop department. I'm on Facebook a lot. I post a lot of stuff on Facebook. But, you know, social media is whatever story you want to tell. And it's so easy to kind of assume that that is someone's reality. But it's just a Photoshop of your life. Unless you post the bad stuff or the ugly stuff or the mental health stuff, no one's going to know. You know, I stay in the house a lot. I don't like to go anywhere. I used to love to go places and do things, but I don't really like to go anywhere anymore. So when you see me out in public, it's probably because I'm having a really good day, you know? And I got my makeup done and I'm happy and I'm smiling and everything seems to be okay. But that's just because I had a good day. My point is, mental health, it's one of those things that you can't really see sometimes in people. And I think the hardest part about mental health, and it's something that I, through Facebook and other means of social media, I've tried to help kind of erase that stigma. But it's the stigma of, if I had a handicap that people could see, then people would understand. But because my handicap is here, so many people think it's for attention, or they think that it's not real. I had someone today just tell me, well, I have a job interview tomorrow. Well, you have a job interview, you should be happy. It just doesn't work that way. just doesn't work that way. I can't control. I can fight it. I can't control it. It's this overwhelming sense of darkness, and it's like this heaviness on your chest. Do I have anything right now to be sad about? No. Did something happen to make me sad? No. Why am I sad? I don't know. It's such a complicated thing to try to explain to people. I think because people want an answer that you can't give them. You just get caught in that darkness, and you're surrounded by things that are good, friendships, your kids. But even being surrounded by all that goodness, it's just hard to see the light sometimes in the dark. Anyway, I wanted my first video in this series to really be kind of my story. And I wanted it to be kind of positive. What I've learned about mental health, or, I wanted it to be hopeful. But this is my reality. So, here we are. I haven't taken a bath today. I haven't brushed my teeth today. I know some of you are probably going to hear that and say, well, she managed to turn the camera on. But I share that because some days it's hard to do those things. Some days it's hard just to take care of yourself. Some days it's hard just to get out of the bed. And I know in a couple hours I'm going to have 3 kids coming home from school. And they're going to be asking me, what's for dinner? Did you wash the towels in the washcloset? I know essentially they have to think she's home all day long. It's not that complicated to throw a load of towels in the washer. And I don't think they mean any harm. I know that they don't. But I can't even brush my teeth. I'm doing so much better than I was like 6 months ago. I have way more good days than I do bad. And I think now when I have a bad day, I'm more frustrated because it's not my norm. I got a towel laying over here. So I don't want it to seem like I'm this way every day. I'm not. I have a lot of good days, and I have things in my life that I'm happy about. But that's the thing about depression. There are people that something happens and they're sad, and then their body or their mind or their heart starts to heal, and then they're happy again. But that's the thing with depression. It can come out of nowhere. It doesn't have to be an event or anything that has been said to you. It literally is like it's like this beautiful sunshiny day, and then all of a sudden this dark cloud appears. You know, and you're looking up at the sky and you're going, well, where the hell did that come from? That's kind of how depression is for a lot of people. It's how it is for me. So welcome to the series. I promise not all videos will be like this. I really do want to talk about kind of my experiences before I realized what was happening, my period of time when it just started getting really bad, and my recovery, because I think I am recovering. Back in February, I was like this every single day of my life for a couple months, and it took a lot of therapy, some medication, a psychiatric diagnosis, and support of a lot of really good friends and family to get me out of that darkness so that I wasn't like this every day. But I still have really bad days. And sometimes those days go on for several days. But this isn't who I am. I think that's the important thing. I am not going to let this define me. I saw somewhere where someone said that depression and mental health is just a weakness. So let me end this video today with this. If you have mental health issues and someone tells you that you're weak, or you read it like I did on Facebook, that mental health is a weakness, let me make one thing so incredibly clear. The amount of strength that it takes to get out of bed, to function, to put on a happy face when your insides are a tsunami. That takes such an incredible amount of strength. And anyone that says that, it's because they don't know. But we are the strong ones. We are. And it gets me down. I mean, I get really depressed. I get very frustrated because I just want to defeat it. Like, I don't want to have these days ever again. But, and even though I'm always going to have those moments, I'm sure, I had one today. I've just learned that this day will pass. This feeling will pass. That black cloud up in the sky is going to move on, and tomorrow will be better. Or it won't. But then the next day will be better. That sun is going to shine again, damn it. I just have to be strong until it does. So, welcome to my mental health. It's not so glam sometimes. All right, my loves.